Going live for a few, if you have time. Period. LOL. Going live for a few, if you have time. Period. LOL. Let's see what we got here. Boy, this looks good. Test, 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 test. Hopefully you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Swear to me. Oh, hello, NWI Diver. How's life treating you today, my dear? Also from Indiana. That's lovely. Hopefully I'll see you today. You coming over today for Autumn's birthday party? Yeah? That would be cool. Yes, it would. Let me get this boomstick away from me here. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me okay? Because like the bar is not going up very loudly. There we go. Perfect. Welcome to the coffee stream. How you been, sweetie? Hope life's treating you well. I will be over later. I've some adulting to do beforehand. Well, adulting is a relative term. So what is it that you mean by adulting? You know what? No, never mind. I don't want to know because there could be some intimate undertones there that really are none of my business. Either way, I'm looking forward to seeing you. Raven the Blackbird, hello and welcome, my friend. It is good to see you. How's life treating you, my friend? Cheers. Just in case you're wondering why the YouTube title looks the way it does, is pretty much exactly that. Apparently, the Rowe family at one point had a little bit of a sickness come through the house a couple of times, where they would have let's say a great deal of digestive issues, and it would come out both ends. Thankfully, it was only a 24-hour thing, but good Lord, man, I was a human sprinkler all that time. It was terrible. Me and the bathroom were best friends, and might have melted the toilet just a little bit. But hey, such is life. One brand new toilet installation later, and I'm starting to feel better. So there. No funny business, just being a mom. I understand. I understand completely. As a parent myself, yep, I can totally get on board with that. I am in Indiana, good sir, Raven. I'm in Indiana right now visiting the Rowe family, aka R5 Adventures. And I'm staying at their house right now. They've been extremely accommodating. They're preparing right now for Autumn's birthday party, and I just saw. I just felt it was best that I get out of their way. I felt like I'd be more in their way than not in their way in preparation for their daughter's 18th birthday. So if you want to wish Autumn a happy 18th birthday, and if you're friends with her or Crystal on Facebook or any other social media for that matter, make sure you head on over there and wish her a happy birthday, because it is a special one. WTF, Mike, how you doing, buddy? Oh, I forgot. Thumbs up and a high five to everybody. There you go. I'm not used to this configuration, so like the camera is higher than the normal, and this boom mic thingy. I kind of like the way they got this set up. because like you guys can't even see the microphone, but it's larger than life sitting over here. I will, Raven. I will. I'll pass the word for you. Ouch. Ouch. What do you mean, ouch? Or did you just listen to my whole story about the, you know, the sit and spray? The sit and spray ride. Yep, that's right. It wasn't even a fun ride, but yet I kept getting on and doing it again and again for 24 hours straight. 7 people in here, according to this, with 3 likes. I can't imagine too many people would like getting sick for 24 hours straight, so I completely understand. But if you want to hit the like button, that would be great, because it tells YouTube that I'm, I don't know, worthy of watching or something. No, it's because of the high five. Oh, geez, I hit you a little too hard. I understand. I forget, you like me, you're kind of getting up there in age and, getting kind of sensitive. I'm just kidding, Raven. It's all good. So what's new and exciting, guys? I'll be on vacation until, well, I'll technically be on vacation until the following Sunday. Not this Sunday, next Sunday. But I'll be leaving here on Thursday to start making my trek back. I am planning on visiting a few more YouTubers. I've got to go back to Marty Steel Scrap Kingdom's place for a bit and work on those boards, and I want to help him out a little bit. Monday morning, I'll be headed to Southern Illinois to visit 2 other YouTubers. Oh, I'll get into that in just a second. NWI. So I'll be visiting on Monday. I'll be going down to visiting Bill from Scrapping Together. So I'll visit him on Monday, and then Tuesday I will be going a little further north to visit See You Scrapping. Oh, and Wabash Outdoors as well, if he's up to getting visited. But so far, let me count them. Hold on just a second. So far, I've seen in person Big Country Scrapping. I've seen Idiot of the Day, Jeff, and his wife JoJo, both of which were in Canada. When I traveled through Canada, I was actually able to visit them, and they are awesome. And while I was in the area here, I was able to visit, I was able to visit U.S. Mike in Michigan. And I was able to also go see, of course, you guys may or may not know this person, but they certainly didn't know me. Josh, the RV nerd from Bish's RV in Coldwater, Michigan. I watch all his stuff. I watch all his videos. And of course, you guys know I want a camper. So yeah, I watch all that stuff. So I got to visit him, and I got pictures. Anybody that's a friend of Facebook, I've got pictures up. The only picture of the individual, I didn't get a picture of me and Big Country Scrapper together, and I kind of regret that. But anyway, let's see. From there, I went right to Crystal's place, and of course, I saw Crystal and Mike Rowe from R5 Adventures. And then I made a quick trip over to see Marty at Steel Scrap Kingdom for a couple, 2-3 hours, just to shoot the breeze with him for a little bit. And I need to spend another day with him to take care of some business and help him out with a few things and prepare some boards to head over to Board Sort. So Chris from Board Sort, I'd love to meet him as well. Hello, Boardle Fart. Welcome, my friend. Thumbs up and a high five to everybody. There you go. Raven, I hope you're okay after that one. I think the first one knocked you backwards and made you fall out of your chair. But yeah, I've been busy and I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling it too. It's one of those busy vacations, and I like helping out fellow YouTubers too. So like, when I visit like US Mike, for example, I stripped about 23 pounds worth of wire for him while I was there. Um, yeah. Hey, good morning. Scrapping on the fly 77. Hey, let me make you a mod, buddy. Blue is like one of my favorite colors. Um, Standard. There we go. There you go. Blue, 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 blue Christmas. Scrapping on the fly. I definitely want to see you, but I don't think it's going to be this trip, man. I've had to cancel. Like I had Go Fish Office. She's a couple of states away and 8.5 hours west from here, and I felt awful doing it, but I had to cancel with her because it was a 17-hour round trip, uh, just to just to go see her for a day, and the traveling's already taken a lot out of me. 4 hours from CU. 4 hours east, I would imagine, right? If you want to meet somewhere, that's completely up to you. Scrapping on the fly, I wouldn't mind doing that, but you know, 3.5 hours here, 2.5 hours there, it just adds up and it's starting to wear on me. You know what I'm saying? And then of course I have to make that long trip home. Um, but yeah, if you're willing to meet, meet halfway, or if you want to do a collab and drive out, you know what I mean, and hang with me and scrapping together and see you scrapping, you're certainly more than welcome to do that. I've already got hotel accommodations, so I'll be scrapping together on Monday. See you scrapping on Tuesday. Just so you know. Let's see. Hey, 14 hours from anywhere in the U.S. Don't come here. FFFS. What? Right? Yeah, imagine. Yeah, well, I'd have to take a boat or a plane to come see you, buddy. Although, someday I, plan on doing that. I'd love to do, an overseas scrapping tour. I think that would be super cool. I know you don't do scrapping, but it would be nice to meet you. I mean, you've been around, you've been on scene for like forever. It adds up. I know totally, but Tuesday I work. No worries, man. It's all good. Send 1000. Hello and welcome. Thumbs up and a high five. Psh, there you go. Great to see y'all. Uh, but yeah, vacation's been going really well. Um, I've been really, really happy. Everybody that I've seen has been extremely accommodating, and it's been a lot of fun. Um, the highlight so far, of course, being with the Rowe family is always a highlight. But the highlight so far was hanging with Ewace Mike. I get to spend the night nearby and whatnot, and I get to scrap with him and just shoot the breeze. And he's pretty much the same guy, just a little bit more accommodating, in person. Yeah, I was there for YouTube birth. God, it was messy. All that blood, exactly. I don't know what I'm talking about. You had that placenta floating around there, But I thought it was really nice of you that you cleaned it up after you were born. So good job there, buddy. Good job there, buddy. Mm. So, same old stuff, different day. Otherwise, just hey, right? Uh, yeah, same old stuff, different day. The Rows are getting ready for their daughter's 18th birthday party, which is happening around 2 o'clock. So again, if you know the Rowe family, if you're friends with them on some sort of social media, feel free to reach out and wish their daughter a happy 18th birthday. That would be fan diddly 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 diddly. Need more coffee apparently. So yeah. So what's new and exciting your way? Anything good? You get any, like, I got some scrappers in here, so any scrapping tidbits, any golden nuggets that you've gotten as of late that you care to share? I'm going through this coffee mighty fast. I might have to get more. Yeah, a couple more people popped in according to the people nader here up, like way like up. Of course, you can't, right there on the screen. Yes, no matter how you look at it, birth is a messy event. It certainly is. I will never view a bathtub the same way ever again. Yep. So tomorrow I'm going to be going with the Rowe family hiking. I'm not really sure where. It's somewhere nearby, like an hour or so from here. We're going to go on a 3-hour hike, and I hear there's some excellent views, so I'll make sure to take some pictures and post it up on Facebook for y'all to check out. Super exciting stuff. So if I see Big Country scrapping in like a live stream or something like that, or if you guys know Big Country scrapping, tell them to send me a photo. Tell them to send me a photo on email. That, like, my email address is in the about section of my YouTube channel. Tell him to send me a photo of himself, and I will Photoshop a photo of me and him together, because that really bothers me that I did not think to get a photo of him and I together. You know what I mean? That does bother me. He's the only one. Everybody else I've taken pictures with. There's some great hiking places in Indiana. Yeah, and I'm going to experience one of them tomorrow. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, like I said, I'm going to be going on an excursion on Monday. I couldn't find. Really? All right. Well, hold on just a second. Here, let me do this. Hold on. There you go. There you go. That works. So that's my email address. If anybody wants to reach out, email me, send me a picture of yourself, preferably fully clothed, that kind of thing. There's a lot of great hiking places anywhere and everywhere. The question is, how far would you go to visit some of the places? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But apparently the place I'm going to has like some like waterfalls and some really cool views. So we're not Mike. Oh, that's a great. No, I maybe I missed one of your comments. Sent one. Hold on. No. I'm not sure where you said not suggesting to break the law. How far would you go to visit some places? Hiking. Yeah. Okay. It must have went over my head. As you can tell, I got a very aerodynamic head. So, yeah. one of these times I gotta go live while I'm still out here with StreamYard, so I can have some folks up here to, talk and shoot the breeze. They can fill in the gaps when I create these awkward silences. But yeah, so, one of the reasons I wanted to go live was to kind of lay out the plans for the rest of the vacation. Um, part of the finding places like off limits and no trespassing. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. You know, what's on my bucket list is Area 51, but that's way the heck out west. I would love to head out that way and get as close to Area 51 as I can without getting into trouble. Mr. Fulton Mares, hello and welcome. Thumbs up and a high five. It is good to see you. Hello, Gil. I have big news today. I got first place, 25th gold medal for the 100-meter dash. I bet you could do 1,000. Congratulations, Mr. Fulton Mares. That's amazing. Good job, buddy. Old Portal Fart says, folks, don't make him think too much until he's finished his second coffee. Exactly. Because I got this squirrel syndrome going until I have my second cup of coffee. This is only my first cup of coffee, so you get to deal with first cup of coffee, Bob. And other Bob. 1,000 meters. But anyway, yeah. So just to lay out the rest of the vacation, like I said, we got Autumn's birthday party today, so I'll be hanging out here today with Autumn and her family, and having a good time there. And then, of course, I'll get to see NWI Diver, which is another YouTuber. I'm very much looking forward to seeing her today and giving her a big old hug. And then tomorrow we do the hike. We'll do, I think it's like a 3-mile hike or something like that with the Rowe family. And Monday I got to go see Scrapping Together. So we get to see Bill from Scrapping Together. And then Monday night I'll hit the hotel. And then Tuesday morning I will head up and see you scrapping. I'm very much looking forward to seeing both of these guys. Bill and Roger are awesome guys. They got great channels. If anybody knows of these channels, feel free to post their links so that people can check them out. That would be amazing. Well, you've been around Gil Skillz as long as... What? Are you drunk? I got to say that in my drunk voice. Well, you've been around Gil Skillz as long as I have. You learn stuff. I don't know. Some people say the exact opposite, like they lose brain cells whenever they listen to me. So I'm glad that, it works out well for you. I'm one of those types of medications on YouTube where, the side effects kind of outweigh the benefits. I don't want to dox. I don't want to dox the guy scrapping on the fly, but Bill is he's about 3.5 hours south of, I'll say Juliet. Like he's about 3.5 hours south of Juliet, which, you could kind of gauge where that is roughly. But yeah, it'll take me about 3.5 hours to get down and actually see him. And once I'm done seeing him, I'll have to travel an hour north on the way back to the Rose house, and then stop at See You Scrapping's place. Yes, Christian, how you doing? Ahoy, ahoy, matey. How's everything going? Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. It is quite a ways. Who said I listen? I also watch the things I've seen those Twinkie days. Yeah, right. Yep. I've eaten Twinkies in one bite. So basically, an hour south, 10 minutes east, head more south from 90 minutes. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, just pop in an address and just listen to that, listen to Google tell you where to go. That's what I've been doing this entire vacation. Otherwise, I would be completely lost, especially when I was in Canada. Holy crap. That was a whole lot of fun because my cell phone provider is a regional US company. Um, I did not have an international plan. So once I hit the border to go through Canada I cut through Canada from New York into Michigan. And the second I hit Canada, it was cell phone blackout time, baby. Like I couldn't use my cell phone. Thankfully, my cell phone had that map pre-drawn out, and the GPS works regardless. So I was able to use it until I shut the truck off. And then I had to go to like a Tim Hortons where there was an ATM, where there was a Wi-Fi, and reconnect the map to plot my course again. Yeah, it was a bit of a mess. Yeah, fun till you lose signal. Exactly. Exactly. I can't say that I wasn't freaking out a bit when I was in the middle of Canada trying to get through Canada and the GPS stopped working. Like, oh, no. Paper maps. Nothing beats them. I agree. I agree. I just did not have a paper map with me. And it was an impromptu decision. It's like, I thought about just following the border of the US around, but it was an extra hour and 40 minutes. So I decided to cut through Canada, and I'm kind of glad I did because I got to see 2 additional YouTubers. You know, paper maps, what are those? Well, I mean, I could see you half kidding about that because, I mean, people rely on digital apparatuses now, way too much lately, myself included. I got lost 3 times when going to see Roger the first time. You met Roger? That's cool. So you went to go visit Roger? Is there a collab video? Oh man, now I got to seek out that video. I would imagine you have a collab video somewhere, right? Give me paper maps anytime. That's cool. And Rogers, I thought he was a great guy to begin with. So he reaches out to me and he goes, "What do you like to drink? I want to make sure that we're completely stocked when you get here." And I'm like, "Well, I like Pepsi and I like A&W root beer." I says, "But I'm planning on bringing both." So he's like, "Oh, we'll be stocked here too." I'm like, "Okay, all right, that's what I'm talking about." But yeah, I know timing's pretty bad, in terms of like, you know, and not too many people like to travel 3 or 4 hours to meet somebody. So that can be difficult. But I can't travel all over the country. Like I'm purposefully coming out here to see new YouTubers and visit, reoccurring visits for YouTubers and stuff like that. But I got limits, man. I have to kind of stick to the list. I wish Tennessee was kind of on the way back home. I would love to. I would love to swing by and visit. Mr. R5 Adventure says, "Hey, that setup looks very familiar." Well, I happen to know a really cool guy and gal that knows their shit. So they did a remarkable job setting up some wonderful equipment here, and here I am live streaming on it. So it's good to see you, Mr. R5 Adventures. I don't have to travel very far to see him. I just walk upstairs. There's at least one video cool. I will have to look for it then because I love collab videos. I love it when YouTubers meet other YouTubers, you know, especially like the scrappers. It's a lot of fun to watch. Don't forget the vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Kentucky Copper, I believe, is the video. All right, hold on just a second here. Hey, I can talk and chew bubble gum at the same time. So let me go ahead and create a new tab here. Hold on just a second. Get into YouTube. Hold on. www.youtube.com. Let's get to that. And then I'm going to pull up on the fly 77. Yep. I'm going to pull that up here. Uh-huh. Well, look at that. Scrapping on. Whoa. Wow. Hey, I like your I really like your avatar. That is super cool. I do like that. I'm looking at it on an ultra big, like this is like a 44-inch screen TV or something like that I'm looking at this on, and that's super cool. I really do like that avatar. And of course, I'm subscribed. But let me look for that particular video. Kentucky Copper, baby. Kentucky. Not Tennessee. I think I mentioned Tennessee earlier. I meant Kentucky, right? Kentucky. All right, let's search your channel for it. Kentucky Copper. Hey, there he is. First one that popped up. So I'm going to prompt it, and I'm going to watch that the second I go off live here. Oh, Roger came up to your place too? That's cool. Sweet. See, you guys are close enough to be able to, visit each other, which is super cool. The closest YouTuber that I visit is the Moose Scrapper. And anybody that's been watching scrapping channels as long as I have knows Moose Scrapper. He's one of the OGs that was on YouTube. And he's one of the channels that actually inspired me to start my own channel, which was, he's a really, really great guy. He's in Southern Maine. And I go to visit him every now and then. He's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, give or take, from where I live. But from there, I got to go halfway across the country to see anybody cool. Gemma's Journey Grace, hello, what's going on? Thumbs up and a high five. And there you go. If you have done this trip 6 months ago, you could have stopped in and seen Toyman and Fishy. I know. See, that's the kind of upsetting part, is like the timing didn't work out very well. I always come up and I always like have these types of vacations early June. You know what I mean? And I already had it planned out. I already had the 2 weeks pre-approved, and I just couldn't make it happen. Next year, I think I'm going to change it up a bit and come out this way in early May instead of early June, because I don't like the heat. I'm not like a heat person. Coming to Indiana and Illinois is like, for me, it's like traveling to Florida. I mean, the humidity is horrible because of the Great Lakes and whatnot, and it's usually pretty darn hot. Gemma, I hope you're doing well. What is my avatar? It's that little round thing. Every time one of your messages pop up, there's that little round thing on the left, man. When I went to your channel, it was much bigger, so I got to see it. I love you too, Gemma. I love you too. It's good to see you. Yeah, I've got that video all prompted up, ready to go. So when I go off live here, I don't know how long I'll be live, but when I get off this live stream, I'm going to watch it. Like I said, love the collabs. Love the collabs. So, but yeah, it's a great little avatar. It's pretty well made. I tried to keep mine as simple as possible, with the letters. But some people like to get pretty extravagant with theirs. Oh, man. I'm almost out of coffee. When I do these coffee streams live, and this is my fault because I forgot it at home, but I usually have these huge travel mugs. I think there was one live where I did I did it with a big huge keg sized, like a mini keg sized coffee mug. I'm planning on doing an upload today about being vulnerable on the autism spectrum and the danger of autism labels. I will have to keep an eye out for that, my friend. I will have to keep an eye out for that. And it's certainly been a minute since we talked, Gemma. So at some point we gotta hook up. When you coming to the U.S., Gemma? I heard you. Maybe you came to the U.S. already. Who knows? But I know you were planning on coming to the U.S. And making your rounds and visiting some folks. You gotta let me know so I can plan. I'd love to meet you. Oh, I also heard too that a lot of people aren't getting notifications for like any live streams that I've been posting, or when I go live, people aren't getting notifications right away. Have you guys? Did you guys in the chat right now? Did you get notifications, or did you just scan the YouTube dial and happen to see that I was live? Just let me know. I reached out to a couple of YouTubers that were like, "We're not getting notifications. Can you send us a message when you're live?" And I did. Yes, we need to soon, brother. I'm planning on coming next year. Me and my dad are planning it now. Sweet, very sweet. So yeah, I don't mind traveling a bit to come see you. I don't know exactly where you're going to be or where you plan on being, but you know where I live. It will be a final holiday for me and my dad as he plans on retiring next year as he will be 60. He gets to retire at 60? That's cool. Yes. Okay, cool. Gemma got her notification. That's good. That's good. It's like, I hate it when YouTube doesn't do what it's supposed to do and send out those notifications. And sometimes with live streams, like I get notifications after the live streams happened. So I get to watch the replay and not interact other than the comments. And that's no fun. Well, that's good. At least one person got notification. I suspect a good many people got notification. I may have to get a refill of coffee. So, what's new and exciting, guys? I'm trying to live stream more frequently. When I get back, I'm going to make an honest effort to start making videos on the regular again. Yes, in the UK, can retire at 60. You lucky bastards. See you scrapping! Yes! Just got in for lunch. Hello, brother. Thumbs up and a high five. Psh. Yep, was just talking about you, bud. Guys, anybody who does not have See You Scrapping, please check out their channel. Check out his channel. Search it. Google it. Do what you got to do. If you're a moderator, you can click on the three dots and go directly to the channel, which is super cool. I'm glad they brought that feature back, if not just for the moderators. But yeah, I was just telling them I'm planning on seeing you Tuesday morning, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of fun. And Scrapping on the Fly 77 was telling me about your collab time, and he gave me the link to the collab, like his video of the collab. So I'll be watching that after this stream. That's awesome. Hopefully you're having a scrap happy day, good sir. See you scrapping. Scrapping on the Fly says, I need to try going live sometime, but I can't figure out StreamYard. Well, if StreamYard's great if you want to add additional people up on the panel. So if you want additional people up on the panel, yes, that's super cool. If not, I mean, you could go live like I'm going live directly through YouTube now. But if you ever want to go live, reach out to me. I think you and I are friends on Facebook now, right? So reach out to me. I'd be happy to kind of guide you through step by step and getting that up and running. And then it's like, riding a bike with training wheels the first time around. You're like, I don't need those freaking training wheels after the first or second time. You're like, I got this. I got this. It's pretty straightforward after the first time or two. So let's see. I just hit 57 million subscribers. 5,700 subscribers this week. Mega happy. Congratulations, Gemma. That's absolutely amazing. You surpassed my subscribers, which is awesome. That is incredible. Before you know it, you'll start getting your silver play button, and then Lord be possible. Hopefully, your gold play button. You gonna be famous, girl. Enfield, hello. It is good to see you, my friend. How's life treating you? Thumbs up and a high five. Oh. 4th of July and Good Company is the video when Roger came here. I will seek that out because like I said, I got your channel up here in the other tab. I'm going to seek that out. I think that would be really, really super cool. Scrap Rodriguez, hello and welcome. Hopefully you're doing good. Thumbs up and a high five. Yes, what I'm talking about. I've had people walk me through, but I can't grasp it. I'm a dummy. No, you're not a dummy, man. There's a huge difference between someone telling you like through the computer or on the phone versus being in person. So trust me, I totally get that. I get that, but I'll do everything I can to kind of help you out, getting hooked up there. See you Scrapping says, Scrapping on the Fly 77. That was a fun weekend. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you and seeing Scrapping together. And I don't know if it was you or I think it was Scrapping Together that said Wabash Outdoors is like literally next door to him. So I'm hoping to meet him too. That'd be really cool. Yes, it was. Gemma says, haha, not about that. I'm just working on content, brother. Next weekend, I'm going to an Elvis rock and roll weekend, and I'm recording footage for the channel. Sweet. Total hands-on learner. Detect a little sarcasm there, but I'm a hands-on learner, dude. Yes. Yeah, I figured that was Bill. I figured it was Bill. But yeah, it would be really neat to be able to meet him too. So yeah, the YouTube. I've met tons of new YouTubers this time around, and I'm loving that. I really do love that. Let's see. And Phil's saying hello to see you scrapping. That's great. Yeah, next time I'm definitely going to do a StreamYard session when I go live again, so you guys can come up and we can shoot the breeze and whatnot. Yeah, everyone near me is 2 hours away. Well, at least they're 2 hours away. I mean, I know that's a lot, but at the same time, I'm like 17 hours away from home right now. But no, you guys are totally worth it, and it's something that I really like to do. So it negates the distance doesn't mean too much to me. Like if I like a person, I like the channel, I like the person, and we connect well. You know what I mean? It's worth the trip out to me. You know what I mean? It's like next year, I'm planning. I'm gonna try to do 2 of these trips. I'm going to do one in the Illinois and, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, possibly area. And the second one I'm planning on doing, I'm going to go south. I'm going to go to Florida and maybe visit YouTubers in between. So I'm going to go literally from the top of the U.S. to the bottom of the U.S. next year. Yeah, it is. It is really cool to meet other scrappers. And I haven't had a bad experience yet, man. You know, there are certain people that you try to get together, and it's like they're friendly to a certain point, but like, when you start, when you like, you want to meet, what, you want to get together, but my boundary is virtual. I don't want to get together physically. We're kind of cordial and acquaintances in that regard, and I respect that. I get that. I just wish certain people would have the virtual gonads to tell you that and tell you that boundaries, like, this is a boundary, you know what I mean? I don't want to meet in person. I would just prefer to, be friends or acquaintances online, and that's fine. But some people tend to ghost you. Some people tend to skirt the issues. There's a couple of people that I've asked, 2 or 3 times, in the last couple of years, you want to meet, and excuses would come out, or I wouldn't get answers. And I'm done asking those people. But if you really want to meet, I suspect that, you'll tell me you really want to meet. And yeah, I'd like to meet Dumpster Jerry too. Let me see. Hold on just a second here. I think I missed a few messages. Closer than everyone around me, 4 to 6 hours. Now that sucks. That's like you're on a virtual island, so to speak. But it's not too bad. I'm sure there are people that would, venture to you, like, see you scrapping, for example. So far, I've met Adam and Dumpster Jerry. You've met Dumpster Jerry? That is super cool, man. He's on the list too. Without doxing him, can you give me a generalized area or the state that he lives in? Is he in the area? Because Dumpster Jerry knows me. I don't know if he'd want to meet, but I'd certainly put the feeler out there to see if he did. Let's see. Scrap Rodriguez says Scrapper Sam is like 25 minutes away. From you or from me? Scrapman on the Fly says, I want to meet TC, Jumpster Jerry. Already read that. When I get to the USA next year, I want to visit you, brother. Captain Jerk in Connecticut and Lunatic Dad in Chicago. Oh, Lunatic Dad is in Chicago. I'm like an hour away from Chicago, man. If he's there, he's another one that I wouldn't mind visiting and seeing. But yes, I forgot that you want to visit Captain Jerk in Connecticut, and I forgot Captain Jerk was in Connecticut. I would love to meet him too, because he's cool. He's my kind of crazy. I do like Captain Jerk. But yeah, I mean, even if you didn't want to travel all the way up into Maine, I'd be willing to travel to Connecticut to see you if you're going to be in that area. So just let me know, okay? That'd be fantastic. Shane says, Gil, I haven't seen you doing a live in forever, man. I know, Shane. It's been absolutely nut-betting crazy. Hey,
hi, bye.
Say hello to Crystal. Hi, bye.
I gotta finish things done.
I know. I'm trying to stay out of your way because I think I'd be more of a hindrance than a help. Why do you keep flipping me off, girl? By the way, that was Crystal, Crystal, and she was saying hi to each and every one of you with her middle finger. Hi, Max. How you doing, buddy?
He ran it awful fast.
Yes, you're a good boy.
Our channel hasn't even met Max yet.
This is Max, her newest member of the family. Beautiful dog, very well tempered.
Not a Rocky.
Not a Rocky, but they can't see him.
They could.
They did briefly, but then you kind of dragged him off screen. What?
Give you a wet willy.
You could do. Did you miss me? Did you miss me?
Because they've been yelling at me to go lay down.
Just don't let him hop on my mattress, man. I'll pop my mattress, and I won't have any place to sleep.
We got more mattresses, but he's like, they've been yelling at me to go lay down for the last hour. Yeah, I miss you.
Yeah.
They stressing me out, man.
You know what? I can put it up if you want to hang out down here. I'll even leave the door open. Give me 1 second, guys.
Oh, you don't want to do that for the cats.
What?
The leaving the door open.
Oh yeah, definitely don't want to leave the door open. Okay, fine. You can't stay in here. You
Come on, Mackie.
I'll be out in a little bit. Okay. No.
Not that way. Let's go. Maxie, let's go.
Come on, Maxie. Oh,
come on, Max.
Maxie, come. Good boy.
Now you go the right way.
Good boy. Good boy. Maxie pops that mattress. I don't have a comfortable place to sleep. That would be bad. And then I'd have to go to Walmart and spend another $20 on a new mattress. Now, why would I want to do that? All right. I got to catch up, guys. Sorry about this. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. TC is great. I went 2 years ago after the Blazer got stolen. You had a Blazer? You had a vehicle stolen from you, bro? Wow. Gil, I haven't seen you. Okay, I saw that. It's just the Kentucky layout. He's in Indianapolis, Indiana, I think. Really? I'm going to have to Google map that. I'm going to reach out to him. I think he and I are friends on Facebook. See if he's interested in a meetup. That would be super cool. Scrap Rodriguez says Scrapper Sam is like 25 minutes away from me. We always meet at the yard and chat outside the yard. That's cool too. That's really cool too. Like, I don't know a lot of, I know a few scrappers in my local area, but none of them are YouTubers. Like, they don't go onto YouTube and, film their adventures. But I do know quite a few local scrappers in my area. And I meet them all at the yard. It's weird because we all seem to go at the same time. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello. I'll have to pass that along. I don't know if she saw you say, hey, Crystal. Everybody's saying hello. Shane says, how's Moose the Scrapper been? Moose Scrapper is doing well. He's kind of, we really haven't talked about it per se, but he's kind of shied away from doing YouTube videos. He's trying to get other things in life done, being with family and, trying to take care of his house and, all that fun stuff. But I am trying to get him back into it because the man is closing in on 100,000 subscribers. And I'd love to see him make a final push and get his silver play button. And I'm sure you all would like to see it too. Anybody and everybody's seen a Moose Scrapper video. He's very knowledgeable. He knows his stuff. And I'd love to see him get back in the game. So I hope that answers your question. But he's doing well. He had some health issues, but he's recovered quite nicely, and he's lost some weight, and he's doing good. Lovely Lisa Warrior Queen, hello. It is good to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. That's what I'm talking about. Hope life's treating you well. And Phil says, sorry, not chat muck work on a build for the train layout, the going edit vid. That was a little cryptic, probably a speech to text thing, but hey, I'll take it. Don't worry, you don't have to be chatting up a storm. I'm just appreciative that you even stopped by to visit. I think that's really cool. Mystery is stopping by to say hello. Speaking of someone stopping by to say hello. So hello. It is good to have you. Thumbs up and a high five. Let's see. Brocknax. Oh my God, Brocknax. I haven't seen you in ages. It is good to have you here, man. Thumbs up and a high five. Psh, how's life treating you? Aloha from the middle of nowhere. I like the middle of nowhere. I thought I lived in the middle of nowhere, but apparently you do too. But I never see you around. I'm just kidding. Yes, that'd be cool to see. It has been a minute or two. How have you been, man? How have you been? I hope things are going well for you. Man, I would love to do a collab with a few scrappers. Right now, just isn't a good time for me. Just now, getting back to work after hurting my shoulder. Still may have to have surgery on it. No money. Good Lord. I know the feeling on that. My left shoulder has been really, really, I've been having issues with it as well. I've gotten some steroids for it, and I am going to be taking some physical therapy for it. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into a surgery thing, but it does. I do feel it does feel a little bit. It's that constant achiness, and I've got mild arthritis and all that. Anyway, enough about being old, right? Well, for me anyway. I don't know about you. Let's see. Howdy, Gil Skillz, chat, and folks, and Steve's. It is welcome. It is welcome. And how are you? Glad to have you here, man. Hope life's treating you well. I've been both peachy and keen. Now, here's the real question. Have you been peachy and keen at the same time? That's the real question. But no, in all seriousness, I'm glad you're doing okay, man. I'm glad you're doing okay. There's so many people on YouTube that, back in the day, a couple, 2, 3 years ago, when I was doing the lives regularly, I would see all the time. And, people, it's just like anything else, YouTube, you get into this groove where you're in it and you're always doing it. And then, you kind of venture off to do other things and people tend to disappear. And it's great to see some of the OG folks coming back, even if it's just for a few seconds to say hello. Rotator cuff issues suck. Yeah, I would have to agree with you there. Traveling out here was a bit of a pain because like in a truck, there's multiple spots I can put my arm, right? Like I can put it right up on the windowsill. I can put it down on the armrest. There's like a little armrest and whatnot. Nothing I did eased that dull, achy pain, Not even ibuprofen would really touch it to the point where it was okay. But been quite busy here in my chunk of Alaska. Finally bought the store I've been running for the past 25 years. I'm busy as a beaver and as endowed as a moose, I would imagine. As far as, buying the store, congratulations. That is fantastic. That is super, super cool. So I'll have to come up and check that out. Alaska's on my bucket list too, by the way. Once I get a camper and I start traveling, Alaska's on the bucket list. Like I want to travel up through Canada and eventually up into Alaska. And I want to catch a huge ass salmon up there, man. Lovely says, lovely Lisa Warrior Queen. She is very lovely. Says, how is Dude Classic doing? He seemed to be doing quite well. He is still working on his plans. He wants to start traveling. He wants to do a lot of the things that I'm doing right now. He has had, he's had some issues with like he's had some family have some health issues and whatnot. I don't want to go into too many details, but he is doing quite well. I'm hoping to start seeing him more. He wants to do a live stream together sometime soon. So if that's something that you want to see, He just sent me a message. So he must be watching this. Um, so if that's something that you want to see, definitely let me know, and he and I will make the plans, and we'll try to get that done. Yes. Let's see. Hold on just a second. There. Uh, but yeah, he's doing quite well. Moose should do some live videos. They're easier. Like you don't have to do all editing. Shane, I agree with that to a certain point, but Moose is a lot like me in the regard. Like if I were to do a live stream of just me doing scrapping and stuff like that, I don't know if I'm as charismatic as like some folks like you, Ace Mike, and a few others that are live while doing that kind of stuff. There's a lot of ums, there's a lot of uhs, there's a lot of you know dead air kind of thing. Um, and what I'm saying is like some people don't care about that necessarily, but like as a creator and as an editor, like I don't like all that stuff being in that video, even if it's in a live. So I think he's more on the. I think he prefers to create a video and edit the video to minimize that kind of stuff. So like it's concentrated with the educational piece of it. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of my preference, even though I'm probably going to start doing it anyway. And I think that's his preference. I can't really speak for him too much, but that's the impression I get. Let's see. It's like a toothache. Gil's relentless. Congratulations, Boxness. That is exciting. Yeah, I had a toothache, and now that tooth is gone. Unfortunately, I had to have that tooth removed because part of the root was eating itself away. So there was no saving it. There was no like crowning it or anything like that. I mean, the nerve in the tooth died, and part of the tooth was root was decaying, so I had to have it removed. Can't wait to get an implant though, because I really don't like that gap. My tongue doesn't know what to do with itself. Take that for as you will, but you know what I mean. So I know all too well. Even prescription medicine doesn't help me. Yeah, so you feel my pain. It's like a universal pain. Uh, I'm not always both peachy and keen. During the holidays, I turn into both joyful and triumphant. Now that sounds better than peachy and keen. I like that. Love the karaoke with Duke Classic and the gang back in the day. So did I, Brockness, to be honest with you. So did I. And I would love to see some of that come back, to be honest with you. I know I would. And I think, I don't want to speak for him, but I think Duke Classic might want that too. Um, it's just like a question of when. You know what I'm saying? A flatbread trucker. Flatbread. It's a flatbread kind of day, buddy. Yo, yo, yo. It's a dump yuck kind of day today. Well, dump yuck kind of day today, like in weather, or what's going on there? I hope you're okay. That's the big piece right there. I hope you're okay. But I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Lovely Lisa says, I mean the rotator cuff pain. Yeah, it is relentless. It never stops. Even right now, I'm getting that shooting, aching pain. Yeah. Fighting Spirit says, Northern Indiana saying hi, my old friend. Fighting Spirit. Hello. Thumbs up and a high five. Did you go by another YouTube name? Fighting Spirit. I don't. It could be my memory, but I don't recall. I don't recall a Fighting Spirit channel. Did you go by a different channel name? And if you're in Northern Indiana, and we know each other well, oh, you know me from Cab 7. Gotcha. Okay. Yes. Got to go. Nice chatting, Scrap Rodriguez. I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great day. Seriously. Peace out, man. Thumbs up and a high five on the way out for good luck. Driving dumpy. Oh, driving dumpy ruck. Sorry, extra fat dump truck, I think is what he meant to say. Flatbed trucker. Sorry, extra fat fingers. I hear you. I try to use speech to text. I'm not sure which is better, the fat fingers or the speech to text, but sometimes both of them comes out with some pretty crazy shit. Let's see. Journey's great says, "Hey, fighting." Oh, she's saying hello to Fighting Spirit. They are a friend of mine. Sweet. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. That is pretty freaking cool. Oh my lord! Look who popped in to say hi. An OG. An OG. Hold on. I got to turn him blue. Standard. There we go. And flatbed trucker really needs to be a mod too, because he's a cool guy. There we go. Just had to do some admin stuff. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Feel free to check out Steel Scrap Kingdom's channel too. Really nice guy. I got to see him for a little bit, a couple, 3-4 days back. Spent about 2 or 3 hours with him, just kind of shooting the breeze, and we did a few things here and there. We tried to make a scrap run, but they closed on us just as we arrived, and that's a story in and of itself. What does that wrench emoji mean? The wrench emoji means I turned you into a mod, so you're a moderator. So if you don't have to do anything, but that just simply means that, like, if somebody misbehaves or something like that, you have the ability to time them out or eject them from the chat. Originally, I just like the blue color, you know. But yeah, Marty from Steel Scrap Kingdom, he's another one of them OG channels that I really enjoy watching. You know, despite him saying I don't have much of a good channel and this, that, and the other thing, I love his channel. He does plenty of scrap stuff, but a lot of the stuff that he does is very comical in his videos. You should check it out. Marty is now a robot. Well, yeah, I just gave him the ability to fix himself, right? But yeah, I am planning on seeing Marty again Wednesday. So Wednesday morning, I might do a live stream at that time. I might create like a video and upload it a little later. It's tough in his area because it's kind of like the Bermuda Triangle where like things don't work properly, and yeah. and he has like Bigfoot in the backyard or something like that, like some sort of Sasquatchy guy. But anyway, let's see. Everybody's saying hello to Steel Scrap Kingdom. Scrolling down. Shane's saying, "Hey, what's up?" Yep, Brocknex. Yes, indeed. Use the wrench wisely. Blue wrenches have all the power to change the world. Yes. Yes, they do. Give me just a second here. Boom. Just like that. All right. Perfect. So, hello, scrapping on the fly. Perfect. Well, Steel Scrap Kingdom, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope things are going well. I hope you're having a scrap-tastic day, a scrap-happy day, as I like to say. You know, and you're making that bank. Are you making that bank? Did you make that scrap run that you wanted to make? Yeah, there's some kind of Bigfoot in that forest. I know. Heard some really strange noises while I was there. I was like, oh boy, what is out there, man? I ain't going too close to the woods. I might get snatched up. Be turned into somebody's missus, and I'm not a missus. Lovely rainy day. It's not raining here. It's not raining here. It's breezy. It's overcast. It for me. This is kind of a nice day. Like I'd be outside doing like yard work or working on like one of the trailers. Like I've got a trailer that I've been working on trying to fix up and build up and rebuild and all that fun stuff. No, didn't have an option. Does anybody know how, like, okay, so when you go live, right? When you go live on YouTube, and this might be the case on StreamYards too, but I doubt it. There's that little like heart emoji. Does anybody know how to get rid of that? Because like when somebody says something, like if they have like a long message in the chat, I can't see a part of that. And it's kind of annoying, really. I think it's in the settings somewhere, but I could be mistaken. Scrap says no, didn't have an option. Brockneck says, okay, my friends, I have to get back to work. Great seeing everybody's lovely faces. Time for breakfast while I open up shop. Listen, dude, you have a great day. You make some great money. I'm sure you have a lot of regulars that love you, that come in just to see you, shoot the breeze, buy a pack of gum, and away they go. You know, that kind of stuff. But I hope you have a great day, buddy. And again, congratulations on your purchase. And I wish you well with it. Steel Scrap King says, "Yeah, don't disappear in them woods." No. I won't go anywhere near them. You know, because if it's not Bigfoot, it's the cicadas that'll drag me away. Are they still bad out that way, or have they calmed down a bit? I'm kind of curious. It's right in the way. Yes. And a good day, a broken necks. Brocknecks. Yeah. I need a coffee refill. So I'll probably stay on another 5 or 10 minutes and then I'm going to go, I think. McDonald's are not selling cicada nuggets. They probably totally could. You know, the gross thing about that is I actually have seen YouTube videos of people capturing them and cooking them. It sounds disgusting, but maybe not for them. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? Let's see. 71000 says, Gil, if you do end up disappearing in those woods, I would be going in after to rescue you. That would be funny to catch on video. That would be really funny. They have seemed like they are staying in the trees lately. Are they still loud as heck? That's one thing about those cicadas, man. Those bugs. It's like an infestation, and they have this ear-piercing noise, this hiss or whatever. There is a brave few that have eaten them raw. Blech. No thanks. I'm good with that, man. No, I just couldn't do it. I've said those, you know, when I was at the compound, they were landing on me. They were landing on Marty, and I'm like, no, you guys are ugly bastards. No, I'm good, totally good. Glad we don't have noisy bugs here, and I hope they do not migrate their way up to Maine, because that would suck. I don't think they would though, because I mean, I don't know, it might be too cold for them. Let's see, a few more minutes here. Yeah, exactly. No, you won't see me sauteing up some cicada goodness or badness or whatever the case may be. Yeah. But yeah. See you, Scrapping. I got that. I got the hotel all booked and everything there, so I'll be staying at a hotel. Don't worry, I didn't pay anything for the hotel. It was free reward points that saved the day this time around. So I got a nice hotel for free. So I got that booked for Monday night into Tuesday morning. Steel Scrap Kingdom says sound has calmed down a bit and the woods are a mystery. Yes, well, maybe the woods have developed its own sound dampening technology. Who knows? It's not always cold in Maine, is it? No. It does get quite hot during the summer. It's like right around this time of year. It's like it's kind of quite nice. It's in the mid 70s. It might make it as high as 80. Sometimes in the summer you can get up into the mid 90s, but that doesn't happen until like late July or early August. We have a week or two of intensely hot weather, and the ACs are usually on. Um, all of the ACs are usually on. You should see my meter when they're all running. It's horrible. But anyway, let's see. Uh, Larry Mayer, how you doing? Great to see you. Thumbs up and a high five. Says Marty's compound is in a secret remote location. That's right. Nobody knows where it is. Even I don't know where it is. GPS will not take you there. And that is you know what? We kid around a lot because a lot of YouTubers don't want their actual location to be known. And we kid around a lot. But the GPS does not take you to his location. That is the truth. Marty actually gave me the address. So I would put it into the GPS, and it took me somewhere 2 or 3 towns over. Seriously, it did. It's actually crazy. Take a jar of cicadas back. No. I know what you're trying to do there with the jar of cicadas. If they stay alive and even one of them gets out there, or 2 of them gets out there, and they're the opposite sex or whatever, I don't want to be responsible for cicadas being in Maine. So no. You could sit there and you can laugh and giggle all you want, but I'm not taking any cicadas to Maine. It's not the first time he suggested it either. Flatbed Trucker says, I'm injecting them from PA and putting them on a bus to Maine. No, God, no. Why are you guys trying to send cicadas to Maine? No, you can have them. You can have them. Larry, it's basically the same place as the show. Nice. You can call anytime. I'm up by 5 a.m. How do you do it, man? How? I don't understand early risers. Okay, I can't do it. Like today, I get up at like 9:30. I don't know. If I had a choice between waking up at 5 and waking up at 9, I'm gonna take 9. Like most of the time. Steel Scrap Kingdom says same place as the show. Lost. Yes. Maine has a lot of forest. They do. And that would be the problem. A lot of forest equals a lot of noise. A lot equals a lot of infestation. Old habit, come from a farm family. I suppose. Yeah. Well, in fairness, my father is, he didn't have a farm or anything like that, but he gets up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock every morning. I don't know how he does it either. Takes a lot of coffee, but geez. Yeah, 9:30, man. 9:30. Get up at 9:30. It's not that I'm incapable of getting up that early. It's just no. Especially if I'm on vacation or if it's the weekend. It's bad enough as is. I got to get up at like 7:30 in the morning every morning to get up and go to work at 8. The commute's terrible, man. I mean, I got to walk all the way from the bedroom to the office. Secretly builds a zoo for cicadas near Gil and patiently watch Gil go stir crazy about a possible breakout. Yeah, that would be me. But like, you bastards, you're not getting out of there. I'm going to build a cage around a cage around a cage around them cicadas and make each one of those cages soundproof. That's right. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream right now. There's a few videos that I need to catch up on, including the one that, Scrapping on the Fly 77 recommended with the collaboration to See You Scrapping. I'm going to actually watch that right now. But I do want to say thank you for stopping by and visiting. Thank you for being a part of this Scrappers Tour 2024. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again real soon. All right. So, Let's see. Crystal has the perfect setup for podcasts and live shows. The background is decent for a live video. Well, they used to have like a green screen and everything too. But they took that down because they needed the space for like canning, and you can't really see the can. Well, you can kind of see the cans, but they needed the extra space, so they just took it down. But all right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Much love to each and every one of you, and until the next time, have a scrap happy day. All right, now you get to watch me like try to end this stream. All right, let's see. Oh, there it is, that big red end stream button. Bye.